Dire's middle tower is under attack.
welcome back to the Dota 2 Ballistix Masters. This is tonight we have the lower bracket finals going on. Winner of this game gets to meet Bravado, White Rabbit Gaming in the grand final. But now tonight we got Energy eSports taking on Bravado Gaming, and boy am I excited for this. This was like back in the day, the old Navi versus Alliance sort of matchup here in SA. I mean, two of the biggest organizations and teams in SA battling it out, and it used to be great games. Before this lineup used to be the Energy lineup at some point, more or less. But now let's look into the draft. We got Energy first banning out the Venomancer, so you know they were doing their research and watching the games last night, and second banning out the Abaddon. BVD, similar story. They banned out the Monkey King and took out the Magnus. Now Monkey King is a standard ban, but I feel against Faulty Frank, it's a little bit better ban than it is against other teams. I mean, he's been playing a monster Monkey King this whole Ballistix Cup. And man, these guys are just flying through the draft. Insta pick up Kato, response with the Juggernaut, Nyx Assassin, and now they go for the Legion Commander. So both these teams, little to no chill at the moment. And I feel the Juggernaut's not going to have too fun of a time in the safe lane. He's probably going to be facing the Legion Commander Kotal in the lane. And that's not a fun lane for any carry to be in. Or at least most carries. But hey, it's going to be Mr. 225. Sorry, not 225. Mikasa playing the Jug today, I think. Who knows? BVD, with the permanent role swaps. We never know what's going to come from them. Energy taking out the Lina in the third ban. So no RDK Lina tonight. Well, not in the first game at least. BVD going for the Ursa ban at the third ban, so not a bad ban. It can really zone out the Nyx Assassin. I mean, I don't think Nyx can really walk to the lane against Ursa. So yeah, a reasonable ban. And then you just have to play on against the scary Ursa. Super aggressive early carry, gets blink, gets quick Aegis, and then it just starts stomping you. Now BVD taking some time for this fourth ban, I like it. And it looks like we got a TA ban, Naga Siren ban, and BVD going for the Shadow Fiend. So we've got RDK playing the SF yet again. Last night he put on a monster performance against XTC, and whoa, I was impressed to say the least. He played really well that game, and he really had to, because in the first game it was Mr. Deppy himself playing the monster game on Shadow Fiend, getting something like 16 kills in the first game, and then BVD, instead of banning it out like scared little boys, they pick it up themselves, and RDK put on a very impressive performance in both game 2 and 3. So I'm excited to see it again tonight. Now Energy, they picked up the Venge, so that's an interesting pick to say the least. I wonder how aggressive they're going to play this. Is it going to be a standard support Venge? I know we've seen Strike play a lot of that. Or is it going to be a sort of semi-carry one position-ish Venge? Which I wouldn't mind seeing, because you're going to see a very aggressive game coming out for Energy if they pick that. But BVD's lineup doesn't look like in pretty good shape to deal with it. Shadow Fiend, a very strong early game hero. Juggernaut in the right scenario, pretty good. And Skyrath is Skyrath, man. He's strong throughout the game. Can get counterpicked a little bit sometimes, but in most cases he should be fine. And Impact, man, he is bringing back the Skyrath. He's been playing a pretty good Skyrath this whole Ballistix. A good game against XT. Some Skyrath showing last night. Oh, last night was actually just great. Soda playing a support Sven, roaming around with Impact Skyrath, and they were just solo picking off the whole map. I mean, they were solo picking off Juggernauts, and it was pretty crazy. Like at a stem Juggernaut, these two heroes just go and they solo pick him off. So it was quite entertaining to see. Now Energy pick up the Lifestealer, so that answers our question if Venge is a support hero or not. Most definitely is, if you're still wondering. So we got a Lifestealer Legion Commander dual core so far, so that's quite a nice little infest bomb we got over there. And I feel like for BBD, this is definitely a game for Lincoln Spheres. Legion Commander is a pretty decent counter to Juggernaut, and yeah. But I'm curious to see how they deal with it in the lane. Skyrath Mage, not the worst hero to deal with Legion Commander in lane. Has great magic nuke just to zone heroes out. But he's very squishy himself, but he does have high base movement speed, so lots of trades. We'll see how Impact plays it. He's played a really good one so far, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him have yet another good game on it. tonight.
10 seconds remaining.
Now BVD taking out another mid hero, banning out the sniper.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
And it seems like NAG do quite a few role swaps themselves. I don't know if Chosen One plays mid or Momo plays mid, or they just swap very often. In their last game, was it against Veneration? I think it was against Veneration. NAG let Chosen One play the Lifestealer. So yeah, they've been swapping quite a bit. I've seen Momo play. He's played very decently in the middle lane. Chosen One already proven himself in the middle lane many times. But yeah, they're both strong in both positions, so it's okay. However they choose to do it. But now NAG will definitely be looking for a mid hero here. They got the core, they carry, they got their offlaner, picked up two very solid supports. And I'm pretty curious to see what they go here. Let's see, we got the Lina ban out in the middle department, we got a Naga Siren ban out, we have a Magnus ban out, we have a TA ban out, and we have a Sniper ban out. And they go for the PA. Okay, so we got a full-on tri-core going here for the side of NAG eSports. DG Commander, Lifestealer, and PA. And BVD pick up the Kunkka yet again. Did they play it? Yeah, Soda played Kunkka last night too. Was it last night? Oh man, my memory's starting to fade. I'm sure I saw Soda playing. He played Kunkka last night for sure. Or was it the night before? I've casted so many BVD games now, I'm not even sure. But yeah, we're seeing a couple of the same heroes from BVD as same as last night, so I'm interested to see how this game goes. Obviously, they got a much more earlier game-oriented draft. You got a strong dual core in the Shadow Fiend and Juggernaut, but it's a much more mid-game oriented dual core. Whereas Nyx Assassin, more not such a... Yes, it's an offlane hero, but he's not going to be playing a core role per se. He's going to be roaming around, putting a lot of impact on the map. Heh, impact on the map.
10 seconds remaining.
Very notable though, PA and Venge are very strong dual lane, and so is Legion Commander Kotal, so a lot of heroes going to get zoned out pretty well this game. But Shadow Fiend shouldn't have... Oh, sorry, that is going to be a mid PA. Sorry, it's going to be a Lifestealer and Venge in the top lane, which is still also a very strong dual lane. It should be Phantom Assassin versus Shadow Fiend in the middle lane, which should be a favorable matchup for the Shadow Fiend. But we're going to see how much rotations Mr. PA, which I think would be... I don't know if Momo is or Chosen One's going to play the PA. But Skywrath Kunkka is quite a strong dual support. They can roam very early quite effectively, and also scale both pretty damn well. Well, at least Kunkka does. I don't know, Skywrath, depends on the game. The game is... Oh.
Prepare for battle.
Game is up, and we got an instant smoke coming in from the Dire, and a very quick TP and ward here in the middle lane from Strike. Radiant seem to be taking their time a little bit more. Mr. Filthy Frank getting good ward here in the bottom lane too. And it doesn't seem like in the games I've watched BVD put too much emphasis on getting these quick TPs and early wards out. They keep their smokes on, but they pop it a little later usually. They keep that early game money. Now, 225 is going to get scouted here in the top lane. Momo staring him down, asserting dominance here in his lane. And Dire getting two very deep wards. A nice ward here in the middle lane, and a similar story here in the bottom. Like, this gives quite a bit of vision in the lane. A little through the trees here in the jungle. Pretty, yeah, decent ward. It doesn't look like we're going to have too much level 1 shenanigans going down. Everybody just camping their own safe ruins. Nobody wants to try anything too funky tonight. Not just yet, at least. So it looks like we are going to have Chelsea playing the Legion Commander with Mr. Filthy Frank Helm coming out here in the bottom lane. So it will be dual lanes coming out from NRG Esports. They got the Venge and Lifestealer top. Solo PA in the middle lane. Chosen One playing the PA. Taking on RDK on the Shadow Fiend. That should be quite an exciting matchup. And it looks like... I think Impact's going to camp the lane here for a little bit at the start. And he's just going to spam Chosen One out. Chosen One going quite a nice build. Picking up the tankers really early. And got gifted 2 tangos. So he's got quite a lot of regen to deal with this. Ooh, nice block from both teams there. But look at RDK starting with the spam right from the get-go. Sorry, Impact. Poor PA. Forced to pop a tango already. And that's what Skyrats do. They just spam out the lane till the mana's finished, and then they level 1, usually go feed the neutral creep, and then just TP back to whatever lane he wants to go to. And it's a really nice thing to do when you have a Shadow Fiend, especially because if he gets off to a good start, then you know he's a threat in the lane because he's got high basing damage, he's got levels up in his razors. It's not an easy lane to be in. So almost perfect scenario for Mr. RTK here, but not so cool for Chosen One. But he gets the early solve, so he's not gonna have too hard of a time. And Impact forced to back away home already. And yep, he got his TP up. But action looks like we're going down in the bottom lane. Chelsea could be dropping. He's dropping real down low. Is this going to be first blood for the side of BVD? Chelsea, one more right click. One more right click should be enough to bring down. But he pops the salve now too. Pops Fairy Fire, pops salve. A lot of regen going his way. Can they bring down Chelsea though? He's so fast in this Legion command, and I think he's fine. Oh, but he even turns around. Oh, but they get the torrent off. Now Impact's in the area too. He gets off the Mystic Flare. Yo, sorry, Mystic Flare. I mean Arcane Bolt. But damn, first blood going the way of BVD. And Chelsea being the first one to fall. So big kill up for BVD. Just controlling this bottom lane a little better. But Mikasa not having the time of his life here either. He's only sitting on 3 CS, 2 minutes in. Missing another one, but they could be going on Chelsea yet again. They get the slow off. They get the X off now too. Chelsea could be in trouble. Spin's getting used. Is he enough damage to bring down? And it's more than enough damage to bring down. So Mikasa, oh, yeah, Mikasa picks up the kill this time. So nice little pickup for the Juggernaut. Despite the low CS, he is farming them heroes. So 2 kills in the bottom lane in the first 2 minutes. Not the ideal situation for Energy Esports right now. It doesn't look like Charles is giving up on it. He's going to be walking back to this bottom lane. Let's take a look top. Mr. Nyx Assassin 225. He's having a pretty easy time so far. Well, relatively easy comparing to the other lane. But Lifesteal is going to do his best to harass him up. He's got his boots already. He's sitting at level 2. And he gets some nice harass stun off damage here. Picks off the range creep. And he's almost at level 3 now. So 225 not having a bad time here in the top lane either. But damn, Mr. RDK sitting 17 and 4 before the 3-minute mark on CS. So he's having a great time in the middle lane. Yeah, and this is the kind of stuff you want to have as Shadow Fiend. Looks like Mr. Soda's in for the rotations. I don't know if they can pick off the PA. He's got smoke, he's smoked up, he's got torrent, he's got X. And if Chosen One comes out too far in his lane, he could die, but he's doing a good job of pulling the creep aggro, farming safely under tower. How far are they willing to commit for this? Only have level 2 raids for the moment. Does a decent amount of damage, but I don't know if it's enough to bring down the PA. He's only sitting at 660 HP, no boots. This could be a kill. Let's see how far Chosen One's going for this. Banging out the daggers, hasn't committed too much just yet, so positioning very safe, very good. But Soda with the patience. She's walking deep into the lane. Torrent gets thrown out. Oh, but he misses the Torrent completely. They get the X off. Is it enough damage now? RDK dropping down low. Is a dagger going to be enough? One more dagger, but it's not enough. He pops the Fairy Fire too. But can Soda bring him down? Evasion proving its worth. Chosen One seems to be fine. He gets up the Torrent, but he misses yet again. Now Soda could be in trouble. And Soda dies, and Chosen One with the plays, manning up at just 50 HP. And he kills the Kunkka. So very nicely played from Energy Esports. Mr. Filthy Frank making good rotations here too. Oh man, what a hot game so far. And Chosen One is going to pop this bottom shrine now too. Was RTK forced to pop his shrine? And he was forced to pop his shrine. So, mid lane, what looked to be a disaster for Energy is not so bad right now. Mikasa slowly but surely catching up in his farm. He's sitting 3rd place in the CS charts. Only behind Lifestealer and the Shadow Fiend. He's picked up phase boots now too, so his kill potential is going to be increased as well. Level 2 spin available. And when he supports it back here, they can definitely be looking to make a play. Obviously, Legion Command has a lot more movement speed now once he got boots. But the things are coming out. Do they know? Does the ward scout out Soda? It might have scouted him out. And it looks like we got a kill here in the middle lane. They killed RDK. So very big pick for Energy Esports. And oh man, landing against a Carl is not fun for anybody. Forced to pop his healing ward already. Pretty low on mana, but he does have the... Oh! Mikasa dropping so low to that. Oh, Filthy Frank, you dirty, dirty bastard. Just filthy plays. He TP'd out there. So good game sense from him. Maybe he sends out Soda, maybe he saw Soda. Not quite sure. I think his ward here, it has expired now, but I think he did see Soda at some point. Over here. Impact's back here, babysitting in the middle lane, and Strike doing a similar thing. So both these mids got a little bit of health. But now, very notably, Strike is halfway to level 6. Well, I mean, half a level off level 6. That's what I meant to say. I think you guys understood that, right? Soto, I mean, RDK now hits his level 5 too. Strike he's going around here. Does he want to make this rotation? If he waits for the PA6, they can definitely get a kill here. Just a lucky crit. This will be more than enough. I don't think they scout this out. They might be making the move on impact, but they're going straight for RDK. They throw the stun off. Slow gets used to, and RDK is going to fall. He gets a double raise off, but he falls anyway. Now impact could be in trouble, and now they're more than happy with this. They pick up the big scary Shadow Fiend in the middle lane. This is second death for RDK, and a second kill for Chosen One. So this mid lane swinging in quite the favor of Energy Esports right now. But while all that was going on, Mikasa managed to secure yet another kill here in the bottom lane, bringing down the castle. Lots of action in the bottom and middle lane, but top lane, these two guys are just having a good time. Very good time trading. And oh, we missed the kill here in the middle lane. My due apologies. But RTK getting a return kill now too. And there's a kill on the 2 kill spree PA. So that's a 450 goal swing just from 1 kill. Pretty good. Pretty good. 225 having a very good time farming here in the top lane. He got a shrine available. Oh no, he does not have a shrine available. I think he just got to sit in this lane, get his level 6, maybe go home regen and just TP to lane and gank. I think that's definitely going to be his plan. And level 6 he can get a kill almost anywhere in the map. Momo not having too fun of a time against this Nyx Assassin, obviously farming very well, but look at his mana. Not the greatest thing, but he bought a clarity on his lifestealer, so he's okay. He's fine. Net worth wise, lifestealer, all 4 of the cores are almost dead even. Just 50 goals separating them. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Now Strike is camping out mid yet again. Do they want to go? PA has a level 6 now too, so this could be dangerous for RDK. Looks like actually going to go down part 2. Soda's in the area. Can he get the... Oh, he gets X off. He's silenced up. Chelsea could be in trouble. Mikasa's in the area, but he's dropping pretty low. Oh, he gets a timely spin off. But Chelsea getting his debuff off now. Is it enough? And they bring down Chelsea yet again. Another kill. Oh, a kill going the side of Impact now. He's 2-0-2 at 8 minutes. Pretty good start for the Skyrat if you ask me. Strike stealing this bounty run. RTK playing pretty safe in his mid lane. He knows that he can send something up in the area, and he knows if they go on him, he will die. One stun from the from the Vengeful Spirit, and PA just goes on you with 1 or 2 crits, and you're gonna fall.
This will do.
Lifestealer he has hit his level 6 now too, and he seems to be going for Hand of Midas this game, so not a very early game-ish lifestealer build like we've seen up, where you just rush the armlet and start infesting with the ganks. Not a bad decision. You do have a Tricore on the side of Energy, so late game is not something you're scared to go to. Now, GT5 is in the area. He misses his stun though, so this gank is not happening with the must stun from the Nyx. Good attempt though, but unsuccessful. Oh, we got a severe case of lag here. Have I DC'd? Is the server broken? Not sure what's going on right now. Think I just DC'd. Apologies for that short delay. I seem to have DC'd there now. Are they making plays here? I come back for action pack. Soda getting crit dot. He's dropping down low, but they can't dive that deep. He's still standing. Can Impact get some return kills here? And Mikasa did fall in the bottom lane. I don't know if Carl brought him down solo. What exactly happened? As I said, I DC'd sadly. But we all good now. Score setting 5 for 4. Oh man, I think Carl did actually solo killing me in the bottom lane. That's quite a feels bad, man. I'm not gonna lie. And Mr. Momo and this lifestealer are starting to slowly but surely pull ahead in his farm. He's gonna complete his Midas right now. Gonna Midas up this big creep, get ahead in some XP, pick up the bounty rune now too, and he's the quarter way to his armlet now. just after finishing his Midas. So nice position to be for Momo on the lifestealer. Chelsea's starting to assert some dominance on this lane. They're pressuring this lane pretty heavily. Cardle's sitting at level 7, 10 minutes in, so he's higher level than his offlane Ninja Commander. Quite a nice position to be in if you're Filthy Frank. He's already got his point booster, and oh man, he's sitting at he's same net worth as the next assassin, so pretty good. Juggernaut has his level 7 ready. He's got his ultimate ready, and they managed to bring down Momo in the top lane, so killing the top of net worth hero, and the kill going the way of RTK. So that's quite a nice pickup for Bravado Gaming. Mikasa still having a terrible time here against this Kotal. Quite funny. Chosen One still farming pretty good in the middle, and he seems to be going for Vlad's first. Now they get the stun off on strike, but what else does he have to follow up with? He didn't commit Vendetta. Oh, did he? Oh, 2-5 gets stunned up now. He could be trouble. He explained his spike carapace. 3 seconds cooldown when you bail. Now Impact's making the rotation, but he gets crit on the dagger. So nice kill for Mr. Chosen One. It's third kill for him this game. Now they seem to be diving Mikasa bottom now too. Mikasa could be in trouble. Chelsea gets the duel off, so he falls, and first duel win of the game for Chelsea. Oh man, I felt like he was close to getting his Omni Slash off, but not close enough. Of course, duel having a much quicker cast time. Does it have a quicker cast time than Omni Slash? I'm not sure. Either way, kill going the way of Energy Esports. And first duel win of the game. So very notable. That's quite a big stack here for Shadow Fiend to farm up at some point if he wants to. He's got max level in Razors. They pick up the DD rune. And Strike should be fine. I don't think Impact wants to go too deep for this. RTK wishing he got that rune, but he'll be more than happy with this stack anyhow. Quite a large sum of gold going the way of RTK. Despite Momo's death in the top lane, he's still sitting at the top of net worth. Not by such a margin anymore, but top of net worth is top of net worth, right? D5 gonna pop his inverse here, but I don't think he can get this kill solo. His Juggernaut is in the area with an Omni Slash. So, with the help of his Jug, they can get this kill. With Omni Slash, they should be able to kill Momo. He didn't go Armlet Street, he just went for Iron Wall Mask. And they're gonna throw out the Vendetta. Oh, he gets the Rage off, and they missed the stun. 2-5 missing a stun yet again. Not having the greatest game in this Nyx Assassin so far. Just trying to find his Rage. And another wasted gank attempt. But Strike is in the area. Kotal's here too. This could be trouble. Mikasa, they want to go on him. They get the stun off. He doesn't manage to spin in time. And he's going to get jeweled up now again. And this is going to be another duel win for Chelsea. And most importantly, getting the Juggernaut twice now. Oh man, not the greatest place to be if you Mikasa. That's his third death in the Jug. And NGG Esports have a lot of heroes in this area. They have Lifestealer, got almost everything up. And they can be looking to be pressured the Sour a little bit. 2-5 forced to back away. Go pick up his regen up a bit. Maybe pick up his spot for his Midas. Not too sure about that just yet. And yeah, Energy are pressuring this tower. It doesn't look like any TPs are coming in from Bravado. Dropping to almost less than half HP so far. And I think they're just going to sack this tier 1. So, first half of the game will be going the way of Energy Esports. And Mr. Momo really not far off his armlet right now. Just 500 gold off. And after this tower last hit, he'll be very close to his armlet. He's got a Midas ready too, and yeah, he'll have an armlet now, like right now. Chosen One, they finish up his Vlads, and Chosen One finish up with Vlad. So a little bit of a power spike coming up for Energy Esports right now. I think they'll be looking to take a fight, maybe even a full 5-man smoke rotation going their way, and I think it'll be favorable for them right now. Net worth difference is sitting at about 4.5k, and RDK is going to get scouted out here in the middle lane. So 40 minutes, 4.5k net worth difference, XP graph 2k, not too big of a deal. But I feel like Energy Esports trophy is just going to peak a little bit better right now. But interested to see how Bravado play this. Can they pick off the Legion Commander here? They do have X available, but he can just debuff that if he doesn't get stunned up immediately. So, wait, can you dispel X? It is dispellable. I'm not sure if it's... I'm pretty sure X can take it off. I mean, press the attack and take it off. It is a strong dispel. RTK is in the area. I don't know if his Shadow Blade got scouted out just yet. PvD are not too keen to just take this fight full on here, and rightfully so. They can't take a fight or just even try to just push the tower straight up right now. And plus Energy have a lot of deep push. They got Legion's overwhelming odds. They got Kotal Illuminate, and their deep push is just crazy. Even if PA is there spamming out the dagger, Not an easy team to push into. RTK is going to get the split push in the middle, but he gets... Oh! Double crits coming out from Chosen One, and that's an easy kill for Energy Esports. And they deny the tower too, so, oh man, not a favorable thing at all. But looks like the rest of VVD not wasting any time. Get the boat off on Chelsea now too. But is it enough damage? He's sitting at about half HP. And Omni Slash gets used and they bring down the Legion Commander. So nice little pickup for VVD. A nice little return kill. But their middle tower is getting pressured now too. They've used Omni Slash, they used Mystic Flare. Even Bocha's committed for that. So 3 ultimates down, 4 ultimates down. Does Nyx have his ulti? Where is this Nyx Assassin? Oh, another kill in the bottom lane, but they're gonna sacrifice their middle tower for it. Can they get some split push on this bottom tower is the question though. They killed the Kotal, and I know it just sounds like a Kotal kill, but Fulty Frank is so big this game, so that's quite a big kill for them. Just from one kill, as you can see, almost 700 net worth swing from one kill, so pretty big. So the score standing at 8-8, 16 minutes in, and it's been quite an action-packed game. We have 3 tier 1 towers taken out this game. Both teams lost their middle tower, top tower taken. The bottom tower is still standing for the side of the Radiant though. But Mikasa dropping pretty low on net worth right now. He's sitting at 4th place. 1,000 behind the PA. 1,000 behind his own Shadow Fiend. 2,000 gold behind. Almost 3,000 gold behind Momo on the Lifestealer. So Mikasa's going to have to try to make a good job of catching up this game. He's finished up his Yasha now, so that's a nice little item for him to pick up. Let's take a look at RTK. He seems to be going Shadow Blade and straight into the Hurricane Pike. So pretty standard stuff coming out from the Shadow Fiend. And 2-5 finish up his Midas now too. So he's just going to be going straight for the Ags, which is not a bad build up this game. It's pretty good if they fearing that Energy is going to be able to walk up the high ground sometime soon. That's great deep push with the Nyx Assassin. There's a lot of heroes here in the bottom lane. Even PA is breaking the rotation now too. Can they get Mikasa? They look to be going. 2-5 scouts the sauce. He gets a stun off. He gets a double man stun coming out here, but there's no heroes to follow up on that. Oh, Impact keeping in now. Soda's in the area too. Ultimates are all up. Omni Slash still down for about 15 seconds. So if they want to take this fight bottom, they can. Smoke gets popped. RTK gets pinged out in the middle lane. I don't know if he has a TP available. He does have a TP available. So is he going to join the fray? He might. X gets popped. They're going to go on Chelsea. They get this Mystic Flare off. Boats coming out too. And they get a quick pick off on Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea's still fighting. But the Arcane Ball's more than enough to bring down. They get the Omni Slash off. And they're just putting on these support heroes. Is it enough? Ryan's stack gets X'd up now too. And that's going to be a 3-for-1 trade for the side of BVD. So that's a really big team fight to win right now. Though, very notable, the 2 cores of energy weren't in the area. And BVD really capitalized on that. Now they're going to look to be pushing down this tier 1 tower too. There are buybacks available, 10-second respawn time, but they got a lot of damage, 5 heroes here. They're going to bring down the tower pretty damn quickly. And that's almost a 2k goal streak from 1 fight win, so that's pretty big for VVD. That seems like our biggest fight to go down just so far in this game. Oh, they get off the X. Oh, but they must have torrent, so it's okay. Legion is in the area, 3 heroes TPing now bottom. Can Chelsea get any pickoffs? He doesn't have Blink Dagger just yet, but he's so fast with the face boost. Now he's going on Soda, but Impale gets thrown out. Do they have enough damage to bring down Soda? They don't, but Chelsea could be in trouble now too. Oh, he gets X up, torrented up too. Now Chosen One is in the area. He got his Blink Strike ready. Oh, he crit Soda in the face. So Soda's fallen. Can they get any more? Oh, 2-man Impale coming out from 2-5. RTK charging up the Requiem of Souls, but Chosen One blinks out just in time. Now he could be in trouble now. Razor's coming out. Is he going to get... He gets the kill on Chosen One. So RTK kill going the way of RTK. They bring down the Mordred. So not a worthy trade so far. They bring down the Kunkka, but Mordred does fall. Oh man, action packed. RTK popping the Shadow Blade. Can he get more is the question. Shrine is available. They're going to pop the Shrine. So I don't know if he's going to dive that far into the Shrine. Oh man, action packed right now. Momo still farming up this top lane. He's finished up a Basher now too, so he's still sitting very pretty on the top of the CS net worth charts. 2k above the Shadow Fiend, sitting at 161 CS before the 21 minute mark. So that's a pretty respectable amount of farm. He's sitting at 1600 gold too. Seems to be going for AC next, which is not an odd build up, especially seeing as you have a PA. Now there's a 2-man smoke coming out from these supports. Mikasa's in the area too. He's got level 2 Omni Slash. He's got... You'll have it up in 10 seconds. So he can push out this lane, maybe bait 1 TP, and these supports can they can make quick work of anybody who comes there. If it's just 1 hero. Chelsea has finished up his Blink Node, so that's a nice pickup for him. And another way for XCC to just initiate these fights. They scout Momo out, he gets silenced. He's going to get pulled out. Do they have enough to get the torrent off? They do, but they don't want to commit too far. This is a lifestealer, not an easy kill to get if you don't just instantly burst him down. If Mikasa got Omni Slash off, we could have killed him, but it's still a risk. You don't want to go for the lifestealer kill unnecessarily.
Time to pick a fight.
RDK nearing completion of his Hurricane Pike now too. And he's slowly catching up in the net worth departments. He's only about 1,000 off the lifestealer now. And it seems like you got an infest bomb going on here. The lifestealer is infested inside of Chelsea. He does have a DD ready too. Oh, we got some server lag going on here. Or maybe it's me, I'm not quite sure. So they ping out the Venture Spirit top. He does have a medallion available, sitting at 1000 HP, and I wonder if Nixon gets the skill solo. But Sora is in the area. He's gonna scout this out. Couple of seconds left. I think he can just go on strike now. They're gonna get the X and Toronto force, but he swaps out. Nice plays, but he's gonna fall regardless. A whole array of misspells. But it doesn't matter, they get the kill. And not too much. An impact, man. Having a monster game on the Skyras yet again. 5-0-5.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Impact Skyrat Mage, man. Trust. This is gonna become like a signature hero right now, I think. 2-5, he's getting the scout out. He scouts out the lifestealer, but he gets the stun off. It hits Chelsea, but he could be in trouble now. Momo getting the quick bashes. He pops the spike carapace, but does Momo have enough damage to bring down in rage time? And he does. They bring down 2-5, but Momo just bashing him down. Now they are sitting at a 2-man dissipator, and Chelsea gets off the duel now too. And Impact could be in real trouble. And this is a 5-kill streak Skyrat Mage, but he's gonna survive that duel, but he dies in the end. Oh man, the crit from the dragon more than enough to bring him down. Chelsea's Chosen One has a completed Desolator now too, so he's pretty. Now 4-man smoke coming out from the side of Energy Esports. Where are they gonna go? They want pickoffs. Do they want the Roshan? I'm not too sure. They seem to go in the Rosh. They have the Desolator, they have the medallion, and Rosh could be falling very fast right now. Dude, this is the question. So, and this should be a free Roshan. And Aegis for PA seems like the ideal situation right now for Energy Esports. And it is in fact Aegis for the PA. RTK pops his inverse, no Sentry Wards available. But he's not looking to play anything too aggressive right now, especially with the Aegis PA. Into Aegis PA. (13, 11, 23 minutes in). Tower's pretty equal at the moment too. Not much to differentiate these teams so far. But very notable, Energy do have the Aegis available. P does have a Desolator. And this could be the window for Energy Esports to just start going for it. Net worth charts is sitting at about 4k to Energy Esports 24 minutes in. That's not too big of a deal right now, but it is quite a considerable lead regardless. XP chart just 2000 net worth, 2000 difference. Not a big deal. Mikasa seems to be going for Blink Dagger next. He'll have it pretty shortly. And it does seem like Bravado want to defend this tower despite the Aegis. They're going to TP in, they get a stun off on Chosen One, but it seems like Mikasa's just going to spin out. RDK Soda, they still in the bottom lane. Split push is getting made on this bottom tower though. And do they want to defend this? I'm not so sure. And I think BBD is just going to sack this tower, and rightfully so. Soda is getting the split push bottom. Sorry, RTK is getting the split push bottom. Can they get any pickoffs now? They're going to recall the Legion Commander. Just the two cores left here in the middle lane. Do BBD know is the question. Can they find them? The Chief scout them out. This could mean rotations. 4 heroes are coming in. Shadowfiend Shadowbladed up. And Lifestealer, not an easy kill to get. He does have the rage. He's got an armlet. Pretty damn tanky right now. Now, Faulty Frank's back in the area. And this could mean a go-on for Energy Esports right now. Mojo's going to throw out his dagger. And he gets a crit instantly. Mikasa tries to dodge it with his Manta, but not successful this time around. Would have been pretty sick though.
Back so soon.
Radiant's middle. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh man, due apologies for that DC yet again. Tier 2 did fall, doesn't look like a team fight went down, so we didn't miss too much right now.
This should make my life easier.
Now, Energy Esports getting good use out of this Aegis, just pressuring out all these tier 2 towers, playing the very safe game, and they're building the advantage that they can with this Aegis, and I like that. And BVD know it's not easy to just fight into this team with Aegis, especially in the daytime now. Carl got his axe, got his gem, and the game is slowly but surely falling in favor of Energy Esports right now. I think the last tier 2 for Bravado has fallen now too. And could this mean they're going to threaten high ground? PA still does have Aegis left for bot, maybe 1.5 minutes now, maybe a minute. And let's see how they do this. High ground might not be so easy though. Goga gonna spam off the torrent. But the tier 3 dropping pretty fast with this Desolator. And this Lifestealer just smacking away. They got Deso and AC for these towers now. And Momo gets stunned up. He has Rage still to come out for this tower. He gets overwhelming the odds now. And the tier 3 is falling really fast. Crispy Chosen One blinking in now too. They get the board off. Tier 3 still standing, but Momo manages to bring it down now finally. Tier 3 has fallen, so their shrines are exposed. Now, Double Man's not coming out from 225. He gets off the X. Mystic Flare thrown out. Not doing that much damage. BKB popped now from the PA. And that's how 2 hits and Impact is dead. Mikasa getting jeweled up now too. And that's a Juggernaut dead. 2 heroes down. Could RTK falling too. PA still going for it. He gets stunned up. But he still has the Aegis. And they bring down RTK now too. No buybacks available on the side of Bravado. And this could be a fatality for them right now. Meteorax is falling really fast. And I don't think Ian want to stop just yet. They see no buybacks are coming on. And they should probably just go for the next racks. And they are. They are. AC Desolator, they're going to bring down these Raxes really fast. 50 seconds before RTK is back up. 30 seconds before Mikasa's back up. Aegis does get reclaimed, but they don't care. PA is still full HP, full mana. They're just going to go for it right now. And how can BBD respond to this? They literally can't right now. They don't have the heroes for this. 2 barracks are dead. Are they going to go for the third? And they're going to show some respect. They're going to back out right now. Oh man, that game just turned so quickly. We knew high ground defense was going to be the thing to decide this game, but oh man, once PA pulls a little bit ahead, it's just unstoppable. But very well played to the whole team there. Filthy Frag doing a good job of keeping his team alive there with the Illuminates, and Chelsea very quick on the Blink Jewel and getting the Juggernaut there, so that was very clutch. But BVD are not tapping out just yet. Minus the whoa. RDK, he TP's in here. Can he get he gets the Requiem off, but Momo just rages up. And now he's mana leaked up too. He's dusted up and he could be in real trouble right now. But he gets life leashed up now too. And Chelsea's here for the duel now too. And RDK falls. Very unfortunate series of events for BVD right now. But still, they haven't tapped out just yet. They got the last racks remaining. And they're gonna stay here trying to defend. Regardless this massive deficit they're in right now, and that's always respectable. Nyx does have his Aghanim Scepter, so he can sit in the burrow and just keep on throwing out those mana burns. He can throw out those massive impales. Got the AoE Spike Carapace now too. Sorry, I seem to be lagging quite a lot right now. Just checking what's going on here with my computer, and I don't think it's anything on my side right now. But the last racks does remain. Energy Esports, they seem to be going for it. They're going for blood right now. RDK still down for 15 seconds, and can they take this racks? It's the question. And we're just gonna walk up the high ground, pop the rage, and just start smacking away. And he can afford to do that right now. GT5 waiting patiently for the stun, and they get the torrent off. Impale going out too. They get it stun off, but oh, pause coming out. Oh man, this is definitely a tactical pause, man. So they get the stun off, but Momo gets Glimmer Caped up. So he should be relatively fine right now. Okay, the boys in blue seem to be ready. And can they defend this last racks is the question. They're just spamming out the Torrents, spamming out the Nick stuns. And this, they can just walk up and rage and hit this, and that's just what's so frustrating right now.
Radiant's top
They get the stun off yet again onto Momo. But they can't seem to initiate on him. There's Solar Crest available, there's Glimmer Capes available. Not an easy hero to bring down by any means. No, Lifesteal is just backing away. Tipping home, finish up is full on dataless right now. So he's going to be doing crazy amounts of damage. He's, come on, pretty much 6 slotted. Dataless, AC. But the question is, can they bring down those racks? Can they win the fight, bring down the racks? And I think they're in a good position to do so. It is a 20k gold lead right now. But can Bravado defend is the question. Energy transitioning in this game really well. I mean, it seemed pretty even for most of the game. But the minute Energy got one chance to really just take the upper hand in this game, they took it and they waited for the power spikes. One PA got the Desolator sort of BKB and with that Aegis, they just went for it and they got a very well deserved game 1 victory so far. Game 2 is live. Due apologies for all the technical difficulties we've been experiencing in Game 1. I'm not quite sure what is the problem with my internet line right now. And I can only pray it works better in the next game. Now, let's look into the draft. We got Bravado opting to pick up the Magnus first. So it's a hero we haven't seen making it through the draft very often, and they...
10 seconds remaining.
It's a hero we haven't seen making it through the draft very often, and we're getting a seat now, and Bravado obviously go for the first pick, so I'm interested to see how they run it. They're going to run the middle lane like a lot of teams do. They're going to put it in the off lane like the most standard sort of thing. And Energy, they picking up the Juggernaut themselves this game and picking up the Warlock. So they got the solid mini carry, high ground sieger. He's a Juggernaut, man. We know what he does. And Warlock, our big teamfight ultimate, counter initiation hero even. Pretty standard stuff so far. In the bans department, we're seeing exactly the same things from Energy eSports as we saw last game. They take out the Veno and they ban out the Abaddon. BVD, they ban out Filthy Frank's Cartel now. He played a pretty good Cartel last game, to say the least. And they take out his Monkey King as well. So Filthy Frank getting double banned out in the first phase feels bad, man. Well, kind of feels good, man. That's a show of respect. But anyhow, Energy played a really nice game last game. It looked pretty close for most of the game. They did have quite a net worth advantage for a lot of the portions of the game, but at some point they lineup just peaked. The PA got a Desolator. She had all the items ready. They won. They won one fight. Got like 2 pickoffs, and once they got the Roshan, they just went for it. 3 tier 2 towers instantly. PH got a BKB ship to her with the Aegis, and they just went for it. Dived them under the tier 3s. Won the fight. Took down 2 Saints of Rax, and the game was over from there. But BVD, they've lost the first game in many series so far, and they've done a good job of coming back after that. So I'm interested to see how they deal with that loss in the second game. And they pick up the Rubik now too, so that's quite a nice pickup. You can steal Chaotic Offering if you're a player. And I wonder what else you'll be able to steal. I feel like Rubik is pretty good against Juggernaut too, to steal none other than the Healing Ward. I mean, that gives your team so much when you steal it, and people don't really expect it. So when you steal a Healing Ward, they're like, wait, what's going on right now? Why these guys are healing up so much? Pretty quirky. Now, Legion Commander's banned out in the third ban for BVD now too. And I feel rightfully so. Chelsea went 0-5 in it last game, or like 1-5, or not like the flashiest score, but man, what an impact he made. He really did. He got some clutch jewels off, and just on the right targets, and it's a really good counter to Juggernaut.
5 seconds remaining.
And I think they're just going to ban it out because they're not going to really pick it up for themselves. They got the Magnus, and I think it's going to be off-lane Magnus. I'm not sure we're going to see RDK playing it in the middle lane. And then Naga Siren gets banned out yet again for Energy eSports. I wonder if they... I don't know. I haven't seen BVD run the Naga just yet, but I'm sure it's something they can go. I mean, RTK farms ridiculously well on most heroes, so on the Naga Siren, I don't see why it should be any different. And Axe gets taken out now as well for BVD. Chelsea, he's played a really good Axe so far this tournament. The game against WRG, despite the loss, I think he was MVP for that game for sure in Game 2. He managed to win so many crucial team fights for his team, just getting massive calls off, and just playing really well. Energy eSports looking for their third pick right now. I'm curious to see what they go. Of course, they have the carry hero. They got their 5 support secured. Wonder if they pick up the other support now, or they just go straight for the second core hero. And in the offlane department, we got Legion Commander and Axe banned out, Apple banned out too. And so I guess Centaur's left in the pool if they want to go that. But they pick up the Earth Spirit now, so obviously another roaming hero for Filthy Frank. I feel this is like this is like where Filthy Frank peaks on his roaming support. Either it's Monkey King, whether it's Earth Spirit. Obviously he played a really good cartel last game too, but he plays a really good roaming support, and I'm excited to see him playing this Earth Spirit now this game as well.
5 seconds remaining.
What a BVD you're gonna respond with? They got their third pick. I'm pretty curious to see what they go here actually.
Reserve time.
They haven't showed any like true cores yet. They just picked up the Magnus and the Rubik, so that's more like I'm pretty sure that's an offlane mag. I don't think they're gonna run it core this game, but there is always a possibility. You never know. Ember Spirit still is in the pool, and oh, they go for the Spirit Breaker. Now that's a classic Bravado hero right there. They've run it a lot. Last year at DGC, the infamous Ember Doxia lanes were creating quite a lot of mayhem at that point. And happy to see it picked up again. Spirit Breaker is a hero who I feel like falling out of the meta quite a bit at the moment. But hey, as a niche pick, always viable. NG eSports looking for their fourth pick right now. They're really thinking about this. Phantom Assassin is having pretty good of a time lately. I mean, he had a really good game last game, of course, after getting that good squad, getting a couple of kills in his lane, and just transitioning really well. But also, in the games tonight, the Avengers are playing against WRG. I'm pretty sure they lost that game, but like, Vivid on his PA, he was like 11-2, wrecking all around. It was pretty exciting to see, even though they lost the game. It was nice to see them defending the way they were. They were ahead of kills for most of the game, but in the end, obviously perishing to the Goliaths of SA Esports WRG. And now Energy Esports pick up the Timbersaw. It's a hero. It's not a meta pick at the moment, but a lot of teams seem to favor it every now and then. I mean, if you got a good Timber player, why not? But Timber's a hero I feel Mr. OS Frog has a problem balancing. I mean, it's like a fine line between being trashed here and completely broken for Timbersaw. So I don't blame him for struggling to balance that hero. But a very strong laning hero as well, so that'll most likely be at mid-Timber. And now, there we go. PVD picked up the Doxia, so the infamous Spirit Breaker Doxia is back. So that actually most likely is going to be a core Magnus, so pretty interesting stuff out from BVD so far.
Reserve time.
Now the 5th ban's going out. I wonder what NG Esports are going to go for here. They ban out the Ursa. Actually, it's a pretty good ban actually against Timbersaw especially. I mean, despite all the reactive armor stacks and this jazz and that jazz, Ursa can just zone him out of the lane. Pretty good. Can burst on an Earth Spirit too. Warlock, similar story. It's pretty good against Juggernaut too. I mean, you get Omni Slash, you just pop the Enrage. I think that's Enrage, yeah. I think that's what Ursa's ulti's called. Don't even know. Whoopsie. Now BVD looking for their 5th pick. So what is going to be... I feel like we're going to see a massive carry coming out here. You have the Magnus for the Empower. You got like 4 pretty much early game-ish heroes. We're gonna see something big. Oh, waiting patiently for this pick.
Reserve time.
I wonder what carry they go. Ember Spirit still in the pool. I don't know if they go Ember this game. I don't know if it's hard enough now as the 1 position. Definitely not. It does go well with the Magnus. Got like Wraith King left. Got like Sven left. I don't know. And they pick up the PA themselves this game. They're taking a similar strategy that we saw yesterday after dropping the first game to XCC, where you just pick up the rival mid hero that wrecked you. And they're doing it again. I wonder... This is still going to be a safe lane PA though. Probably a Mikasa PA. And that's not a bad hero to give him power to by any means.
5 seconds remaining.
PA is pretty good against the Juggernaut too. I mean, we can burst him down pretty easily. Quite tanky to Omni Slash too, because you got the innate evasion. But now Energy Esports picking up the Medusa, so that's not a mid Timber. It is a Medusa mid. So Magnus are gonna have too good of a time farming against that slippery snake middle. But it's an interesting game to say the least. He will have like a Bara charging more than Iron Shell though, so I wonder what the kind of kill potential they have in the middle lane. In the top lane they should have a lot of kill potential with the Rubik and the Phantom Assassin. And I don't think Juggernaut's gonna have too fun of a lane. Although he does have a Warlock to babysit him, he will have Filthy Frank rotating around. But I'm pretty interested to see how they do this.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Welcome back. Game 2 is now up, and we've got a pretty interesting draft coming on from both teams. More interesting draft on the side of VVD. They picked up the Bara, they picked up the Darkseer. They got the Magnus actually made it through the pool this game, so I'm interested to see how RTK does on that. But yeah, we got quite an interesting draft coming on from here. We got Mikasa playing the PA here too. The side of the Dia, let's see who's playing what. We got Mr. Chosen One playing the Medusa. Oh, Medusa. We got Chelsea here on the Timbersaw. The man Shrike on Warlock. Momo on the Juggernaut. And Filthy Frank on his roaming Earth Spirit. Pretty cool draft from both teams, I think. A greedier draft from the side of the Radiant. They picked up the Medusa last pick, so they got 3 pretty farm heavy cores with the Medusa, the Jug, and the Timbersaw. On the Dire side, I can't say the same. They got like a balls to the wall draft here. You got Bara, you got Darkseer, you got Magnus, and you got a PA. You're just gonna go for it this game. And of course, you got Impact on the Rubik as well. But we are paused up. A reason for pause is lag. Not an odd thing to experience on an SA server. Something I have to deal with myself tonight. Not too fun right now. But let's hope and pray that everything comes right for me and Mr. Filthy Frank. Radiant yet again with the instant smoke up, and I think BVD, I'm just not a fan of this instant smoke sort of team plays at level 1. Play a little more reserved than other teams in the early parts of the game. They didn't even buy a smoke at level 1. Pretty crazy. Now, Energy Esports seem to be ready. And oh man, Filthy Frank getting off his TP already. Which lane is he going to? He's picking out top. He's gonna get a ward here in his top lane for the off lane. Pretty cool. And when you have a Temple Soul, you want to keep his lane safe. He's a very farm reliant off lane hero. Right, everybody seems to be ready, but nobody wants to go, and the game is live. Filthy Frank, quick TP stop. He TPs to the middle lane. Warlock TP stop though. He's got a ward ready. He's gonna keep this lane safe for his Timbersaw. And oh, where is Filthy Frank gonna put his ward this game? Another deep one. Scouting him. This is quite a good ward actually. Vision here into the stairs a little bit. All around just good vision in the middle lane. And just a standard ward here for the Dire jungle. Scouting out the ruins, scouting out the small camp, scouting out the large camp. Where's Mr. Impact gonna place his ward now too? I wonder if he's gonna de-ward him. Seems like this is a standard ward from Energy Esports. And is this ward scouting out Impact right now? It is. So if he places the ward here in the middle lane, he's gonna get scouted out. Oh, but he gets that on Sentry first. So nice ward placement on Impact, and he's gonna get an instant de-ward. Oh man, very nice from Impact. He's gonna get on his own. He's keeping his obs.
30 seconds to battle.
Look at the chat. So how do you do it? Oh, even Filthy Frank has respect for the experience of what player that Impact is. And in the bottom lane, we're going to have the Super Cancer, Darkseer Bara. This is not a fun lane for anybody. And they're going to dodge it. They're going to put Chelsea in this lane, and they're going to send Juggernaut top. And it's a tri lane going to be coming top, and they're going to go be playing pretty aggressive with this rune. And I don't think Bravado can defend this rune right now.
The battle begins.
But Mikasa's sticking in the area. Quick blink and steal the rune. Nah. I don't know if anybody has seen the classic Eternal Envy blinking into the ruin at level 1 at Quap, steals the ruin and dies for first blood, and then gives some calculated summer typing explanation about why it was worth it. Although bounty ruins were different then, you got XP and all that kind of jazz from it, so maybe it was worth it at that point, who knows. Bara seems to be making rotation here in the top lane, so he's gonna leave his Darkseer farming bot by the Timbersaw by himself, which is that's a fine lane, and he's gonna help out here in the top lane. So I wonder which tri lane wins here. You got a Earth Spirit, Juggernaut, and Warlock versus Mikasa on the PA, Impact on the Rubik, and Mr. Soda on the Bara Streisand. The last SP's department was the chosen one, taking the lead very early on with his Medusa, and this is not a fun hero to lane against. He just lost it. He denies, spams out the mana thing. Oh, Medusa, what a champion. Talking about Eternal Envy, I wonder if Chosen One's going to copy his build and buy a Blade Mail on his Medusa. That would be hilarious. I really like that build. Despite Eternal Envy's not very success route with it in DAC, I still think it's a quirky build. And 2-5 is going to be fine against this Timbersaw in lane. He's pretty tanky. Does a fair bit of magic damage with his Iron Shell, so Chelsea can't play too aggressive on him. And these guys should trade pretty evenly in the bottom lane. Timbersaw has a high HP region as well, so the Iron Shell damage is not going to be too much of an issue for him. Top lane trading farm pretty well too. It is not the most aggressive try lane from either of these teams. I mean, you do have the Bara on the Dire, and you have a Earth Spirit for the Radiant, but nothing quirky just yet. Seems like Darkseer is doing the creep skips at just the 2-minute mark, and this is the best time to do it. Timbersaw is not that bad at this point. He's got all his points killed though, but it's fine. 2-5 can afford to do this, and he's sitting on the top of CS shots already. You know, man, RDK having to deal with that pesky little snake already. Once that level 2 snake is up, not an easy lane to be in. But shit seems to be going down top. He gets lifted up, but no quirky plays. Just harass lift coming out from Impact. I feel like this is where First Blood's gonna come out. He's gonna come out here in this top lane for sure. Other two lanes are just gonna trade farm. No real kill potential from the Magnus here. I think Sumail was one of the few guys who can solo kill in the middle lane as a Medusa, but mostly you just farm in that lane. I mean, Chosen One a great middle player, but not Sumail just yet. Hehe. Well, different coming back to the top lane. He's got his Orb of Venom ready. He's got a magic stick now too. I didn't want to make a play in this lane. Despite Mikasa having to deal with the tri line, he is farming pretty decently. He's got 12 CS now at the 3-minute mark. Not the worst place to be. Medusa and Magnus trading farm pretty evenly in the middle lane, both sitting on 19 CS up pop. Oh, Medusa aging now at 20 CS. And Darkseer having a great time in this bottom lane. He's just skipping every creep wave right now. 2-5 got no care in the world. Not the worst thing with him, so he farms on the tower pretty okay. He's pretty tanky. Not the best last hit animation, but he's farming fine. Chelsea's farming fine. And despite being a Bara and the Earth Spirit in this game, there have been no rotations this game so far. And I don't really blame them. Medusa's not an easy kill to get in the middle lane. Magnus not an easy kill either. And in the bottom lane, both those heroes are pretty unkillable. Darkseer and Timbersaw. Now, everybody does have their Magic 6 in this lane, which is a very good thing. Especially gets this PA spam. So he's going to pick up the bounty run, and I wonder what exactly he's going to do with it. He's got boots money now too. Seems to be walking in the middle lane. Doesn't seem to be scouted out, but they know he's not in the top lane, so they're going to be fearing this Bara. Pings are coming out from Filthy Frank, and he sees the rune get stolen now, so they know he's not in the area. And he's even drawing on the map, man. Such an accurate little diagram he drew up there. And Bara's charging, and they know he has Mana Shield available. He pops it now. Can they dive? Is it enough damage? The Mana Shield taking up a real load. Filthy Frank TPing now too. He gets off the skewer, but I don't think they can bring down the Medusa. So a nice little play from PVD, but not nice enough. But he did force out 3 rotations. Sorry, 2 TPs in from both the supports, so that frees up the lane a little bit on the top for PA to farm a little. But Juggernaut's fine with this. He pulled up a full creep wave yard down bottom, so he can still farm regardless of the supports not being there. That was pretty good game sense from Filthy Frank there. Although he just checked the ruin and then he just knew immediately Bara took it and was going to make a rotation mid. Now Momo is climbing slowly but surely up this lane. Strike is in the area now too. Can they actually make a play on the Juggernaut? I don't think so. And Warlock, man, he's such a tanky support. Look at him, he's 740 HP at level 3. It's more than a Juggernaut. 2 armor, 2, and 340 movement speed, so pretty decent hero. And his heal does a hell of a lot. In the bottom lane now, Timbersaw racking up some levels. He's level 6 now, and he can actually properly contest this lane now. Chelsea had to, 225 force pop his shrine already, and he's gonna have to run home now, so a little win for Chelsea so far. He's got his mana boots now too, still sitting on double mango. So if he wants to make that bursty play bottom, he probably could. But everybody's just treading farm around the map. 6 minutes in. There have been rotations. Oh, they seem to be going on Mikasa, but Mikasa's super quick on the blink. And Soda, he immediately cancels that charge. Impact does walk mid, but he just seemed to... Yeah, he's just walking for the fun of it. He didn't make any rotations. And is not an easy hero to kill. She's got Stone Gaze now too. And yet again, these 4 core heroes are... Alright. Actually, all 6 of the core heroes, like offlanes this game too, are both on the top. And everybody's just farming damn well this game. I think this game is dead even so far. 500 net worth advantage to energy. Kind of meaningless. That is more or less even. I wonder why this guy's Bara shines so much. Let me check his cosmetic game out here. He's got a fancy little helmet going. So it's got a nice little hammer thing going here too. And plays are going here. 40 Frankie's going. And they get the first blood. Oh man, I missed that checking out cosmetics. They killed the Rubik now. Soda could be in trouble too. There's 3 heroes going on him. But he's a Bara. He's tanky. He's fine. Man, it just fascinates me how shiny this Bara is. Look at that little lantern going. So that's a 450 gold swing going in the way of... Actually almost 500 gold going in the way of energy after that first blood. And that's a good kill to get. It kind of breaks the tension here in the top lane. Now BVD will have a little bit more fear in the lane. Oh, that bash coming out from Soda. But he gets the rolling boulder off. Sorry, the boulder smash off. And Soda's just going to charge him now. Does he have the RNG to bring down 40 Frank? The shrine is available though, so that's not the easiest kill to get for Soda. But he's going to make space. Oh, but he's going to steal the bounty run. Oh, 40 Frank with the plays. Oh man, so he got the bounty run in the end. Now Soda's just pissed. He's just chasing you like, screw you man, you stole my run. I thought I was going to be a player. But Medusa making rotations now too. RDK's in the area. Is he waiting for them to come up high ground? He has a DD. This could be fatal for 40 Frank right now. He's going to get the stun off. I mean the shockwave off, and that's an easy kill going the way of RDK. He did a hell of a lot of damage with that DD. And he seems to be going for the sort of Treads Echo Saber build yet again. The Echo Saber isn't queued up yet, but I wouldn't be surprised to see it come out. Momo farming pretty decently in the top lane, and despite the tri lane here, Mikasa also farming pretty well too. Timbersaw sitting at the top of the CS shots. And Chelsea having a pretty nice game so far. And this is what you want as a Timber. I think he's a hero who needs... Obviously he's a hero who needs a hell of a lot of farm. But he's getting it this game, and that's what content. Oh, plays are going down top. They get the kill on the Rubik yet again. Can they get any more though? Because of throwing out the daggers in, he gets a crit on the dagger. Does he have enough? Oh, nah, the healing ward down. He can't actually go for that kill on strike. He just blinks to safety. So Impact falls yet again in the top lane. A bit of a death zone right now. Darkseid now sitting at level 9 too, so if he wants to make a rotation somewhere, he can. He's got a pretty high level in vacuum, 2 points in vacuum, so he can pull off a vacuum wall play maybe if he wants to. Max level Iron Shell, so he can put that on a Bara, and Bara will start doing some real DPS. 40 Frank getting another bounty run. He's just a bounty run player at the moment. Net worth department. Oh, Bara's still bigger than him. Kinda. 200 net worth. It's a lot for support, I guess. 10 minutes in. And I think we're going to see another Vlad's rush from the PA yet again. Mikasa seems going for the Vlads again this game. Like Chosen One did last game. And it seems like it's the standard build up for PA right now. You get the Vlads early on. Get the Desolator afterwards. Now he seems to be making a rotation now. Filthy Frank going in first. Can they burst on Mikasa in time? Can he get this jump off? He can't, and that's a killing spree for Momo right now. But they get the RP off. They skewer the Juggernaut on the tower and do that enough damage to bring down. Omni Slash is used, but it's not enough damage, and there is enough damage to bring down Spirit Breaker, and he gets off the healing ward now too. Do they have enough damage to bring down Momo? And that's 3 kills going the way of energy, and RTK could be in trouble now too. This is a disaster for Ballistix game right now. Okay, RTK already drops his now too, and oh, Bullet could be in trouble. Throws out the shockwave, and do they have enough damage to bring him down? I think RTK is fine. Soda TP back to the fray. Can they salvage any return kills? Not getting any lucky bashes just yet. He can pop the charge whenever he wants. Ruby gets the left off. Still no bashes coming from the shoulder. What kind of RNG is that? Oh, he finally gets the bash. Now he's gonna pop this charge now too. And oh, 3-hero charge in the end. They bring down the Warlock, but Impact getting spun down really low now too. Juggernaut getting a right click off and can Soda bash again. 17%, baby. 17%. Oh, he has charge available though. He's gonna charge, but he's gonna charge in Filthy Frank. He gets the thing off. He bashes. But he could be in trouble. He gets the kill and double kill going the way of Soda. I mean, Momo. What am I saying? Oh shit, Momo 6-0 and 1 on this Juggernaut. Dream start for him, and how did he actually get that kill on the Rubik? Oh, I see Momo just had enough damage for it. So Momo's sitting pretty on the top of net worth. Medusa only 500 gold behind him though. But man, he is really farmed right now. He's just finished up his Yasha. He's going to go and regen, and he'll have Omni-Slash back up in about 50 seconds. And they seem to be making a charge here in terms of bottom, but no, they're going to cancel that. This is not an easy kill to get. Chelsea farming really well too. So all three top net worth heroes are sitting on the side of energy, and the net worth graph is 4k in favor of energy at just 12 minutes in. So BVD finding themselves in a sticky situation already. How are they going to deal with that is the question. RDK seems to still be going for the Echo Saber. He'll be farming pretty damn well when he gets that. He didn't die in the top lane when he made that rotation, so it was like almost ultra disaster, but it was just a semi disaster. And Kiara and Warlock Golem was popped for that fight too, so a lot was expended. Did 225 try to DP for that fight too? I don't think he did. He was just farming. Maybe if Darkseer was there, it could have been made a difference. I don't know. He's almost got his mech now, so they'll be in a little bit of a better shape once he has that. Mana boots, mech, high level of sustain for his team, and he just completed the mech. So I wonder what PVD are gonna look to do right now with that. PA still quite a bit away of the Vlads, about 900 gold to get that Morbid Mask. And Momo, man, this guy is just massive right now. On his way to his Manta style. 70 CS, 13 minutes in, 6 kills. Feels good to be this Juggernaut right now. But the pace of the game seems to be slowing down a bit. The tier 1 top was taken, but I don't think anything really quirky is going to go down just yet at the moment. Medusa doing Medusa things, just farming up. And let's see what Chosen wanted to go this game. He opted to get a Dragon Lance straight up, and he's not going for Hand of Midas or anything too funky this game. He's just going to build up straight up all business items. And I know you don't go Hand of Midas on Medusa, it doesn't really slow down your farm that much, especially if you're getting something like a Dragon Lance or Yasha, because you just do so much damage and you farm so much faster just with pure right click, so not a bad thing to not get a Midas on Medusa. I talk about Midas like it's core on every hero, every game, and I know it isn't, but I just see it so often. It's like, it's corrupting my mind, man. Soda will be getting a Midas this game. He's playing Bara, so it's not unexpected. Momo sitting in his lane all by his lonesome. He does have a healing on dot, but it's going to expire. He has Omni-Slash available, so they can't commit too much in this lane. Going to spam out the daggers on him. I'm not even sure they're going to do that. And Momo's just going to back away now. He's fine. Man, Momo would have fully kitted out Jug here. He's got the Arcana, he's got the fancy immortal items from the Compendium. Seems to be he's just keeping a lot of pressure here in the top lane. Keeping about 3 heroes here on him. But can they get this pick off is the question. PVD have a lot of heroes in the area, but Momo's game sense is pretty good. Playing very cautiously, but 2 heroes are coming here in backup now. So he's gonna bait these guys here. But Filthy Frank and Striker in the area. Are they smoked up? They're not even smoked up. But the scan gets used, so BVD do know something's up. And making good decision. They're just going to back out now. They know Juggernaut's a hard kill to bring down by himself. So with heroes there, they don't need to commit for that. 100% agree with their decision. Darkseer got his makeup now too. So if a fight has to break out, the smoke is popped. PA reveals the smoke, but she's still pretty safe, pretty fine. Question is, are BVD gonna are Energy gonna try push at the tier 2? Nah, they're just gonna keep control of the jungle. They don't have to commit too much now. It's only 16 minutes in. They drop skills really well. I mean, they have a flippin' Medusa who's had no game impact so far, but has farmed really well. So they 7-2 up against the Ballistix sort of game, and they're winning the early game. So that's really impressive for them. Now plays are happening bottom. They seem to be going Chelsea, and they managed to bring down the Timber, so that's quite a big pick. They did have to expend RP, they did have to expend wall, but I think that is still pretty much hashtag worth. But are they going to stick around now is the question. This could be fatal for them if they spend too much time. The TPs are coming out. Timber, so instant respawns. Did he have a Bloodstone already? Yeah, Chelsea did have his Bloodstone, so losing Bloodstone charges isn't great, but the fact that you can TP to the lane instantly is pretty nice after that death. But BVD, no, they're just going to back out. They know they're not in a good state to take these fights, especially with RP and wall down. RDK still trying to farm up his Blink Dagger. He gets a stack here off on the Ancients. Just 1,000 gold off it, and he should get it in the next 2 or 3 minutes, farming at this rate.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But the tier 1 bottom is going to get pressured, so I don't know if VVD can actually deal with this right now. I don't think they're going to even try. RP still down for 60 seconds, wall, similar story. Shrine gets popped. I think they're just going to sack this tier 1.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh, but they pick off the courier, so nice little pick up there. Filthy Frank going to try Boulder for that, but he knows he's not going to get that kill. But they get the tier 1, and they're going to be pretty happy with that. They have Omni Slash already, they have Healing Ward back up, and they're just going to start sieging this tier 2. RP is down for another 35 seconds, wall 20 seconds, so I don't know if BVD can actually defend this tier 2. Mikasa doing the split push top, he gets the tower top, he gets the tier 1, but can he pressure the tier 2 in time to actually make a difference to Energy Esports? And this should be an easy tier 2 tower for Energy. It turns out being, but Impact gets quite a nice steal there. He steals the Timbersaur's Chakram. Mikasa capitalizing on space here. He's farming out the top lane. He's nearing his Desolator too. 1,300 off that. And that'll be quite a power spike for him once he gets that. He's got level 2 ulti as well now. That's going to be pretty big when he picks that up. He's going to be doing a considerable amount of damage, even to Juggernaut and Medusa. Darkseid seems to be going for his mech. Sorry, his Blink Dagger next. And I'm surprised Darkseid didn't pick up a Midas himself this game. I think it's a good decision he didn't go it though. His team, if they fall too far behind in the early game, it's not going to be fun to catch up. And in the late game, these guys do have Timbersaw, Juggernaut, Medusa. So Energy Esports really not to be taken lightly in the later part of this game. God damn it, man. They just took a tier 3. They 7-3 up. Net worth lead 4,000. They are not to be taken lightly right now even. Momo still split pushing the top lane, and he opted to get a diffusal first before he went the Manta style this game, which I think is a pretty good decision. Like, Manta Rush is good, but I mean, he has nothing like really to like silence or anything like that to take off or slaughter ulti, so he can afford to get the diffusal, more damage orientated build. Now there's a 4-man smoke rotation coming out from the boys in blue. Can they find this Juggernaut? They do have RP available. Blinky's ready. They're gonna get the charge off, and they pop the RP. Charge is coming on now too, and this is it. Oh. That is a really nice kill for BVD, and they're not having to commit to... Okay, they committed RP for that. What am I saying? They did commit quite a bit for that. But it's hashtag worth. You got a 6 kill streak Juggernaut. They got a 1100 gold string from 1 pick off. So top of net worth hero did, and that's a big pick for sure. Medusa still sitting 0-0 and 0. Chosen One just playing PvE right now, but it's worth it. His team is not losing the early game, and he's definitely winning the farm wars right now. He's 600 gold. Okay, actually RTK is not too far behind him, but he's going to be well on his way to his Eye of Skadi now. And Medusa doesn't do too much in the early game anyway. Opted to go the evasion talent as well this game. I think it's a pretty good talent, especially at level 15. Because at such an early point in the game, people can't really get MKBs or Bloodthorns or that sort of thing. But Energy Esports are gathering up now. They know RP is down. They could look to be making a play. They have Golem available, and they just walk into the Roshan pit. I don't know what kind of minus armor or anything like that they have to bring down this guy, but they just got pure right click damage. And Medusa doing a considerable amount, and Juggernaut is a Juggernaut. He rushes pretty well. They do have healing all available, but do Dire know about this? They had a ward here scouting out quite a bit. He's just scouting out Timber, and I don't think they actually know about this Roshan right now. They're picking out the Timber mid, but they don't know that Rosh is going on. He's gonna zip into the pit now too. And there's gonna be a free Aegis for the side of Energy, so that's a really nice pickup for them. They're gonna give it to the... Okay, they give it to the Medusa, so... They that could mean a siege. There's still two tier 2 towers available.
Radiant's bottom
But I don't know, Medusa's kinda unkillable anyway. So giving her the Aegis is not that big of a deal. But we're gonna find out how it works out in the next fight. And they're just gonna go straight to the tier 2 tower, and why not? They got all the ultimates available. Warlock Golem most notably is available.
Dire's middle tower
I
is
wish I can just start chipping, man. She's got a Dragon Lance, she's got an Aegis. Mana Shield, full mana. But RP is back up. RTK does have a blink dagger. Oh, but he misses the skewer. He gets bolted up now too. And RTK, he gets up the 2-man RP. 5-man vacuum wall coming out. But quick counter initiating from the Warlock Golem. So Rubik does fall. RTK dropping real low now. RTK falls now as well. This could be trouble for BVD right now. They get the return kill on the Warlock. But Mikasa now falls too. So that's 3-for-1 trade for the side of Energy Esports right now. And that's a very favorable trade. And they're going to get this tier 2 tower too. And 35 seconds before the Magnus is back up, 35 seconds before the PA is back up, and they can start threatening high ground.
Dire's middle tower
I don't think they're only committing buybacks at this stage in the game, for sure. Are they just going to drop this Rax is the question. Tier 3 dropping pretty low. And do they have Glyph available? They do still have Glyph available. Ooh. Tier 3 dropping low. I think they can afford to drop a Tier 3, but a melee Rax might be a problem. Darkseer stalling up as best they can. Zero's doing their best job they can do right now, but Tier 3 still standing. Dropping real low. And the Tier 3 does fall, but the Magnus is going to be back up now. PA back up in just 4 seconds, and can they look to get some sort of counter initiate off? Milirax dropping pretty slowly, so they're not in any haste to take this. And both teams dropping orbs at the same time. Mikasa throws out the dagger, and can BVD get some return kills here? All the heroes are up. And no ultimates available for the side of Energy. But they look to be continuing the siege. They don't want to stop just yet. They have the Aegis on Medusa, so why not? Hey, she's just chipping away at this Milirax. He gets off the... What? He gets off the Barra ulti, but now the spin is getting used. 225 dropping low. He's dropping real low to the spin. Stone Gaze is back up. They force to pop True Shrines here. RP still down for 20 seconds. Earthspirit does fall, and they seem to be dropping this Warlock real low. So two of the supports dead for the side of Energy Esports, and now they can be looking for the core heroes. Barra still going on these guys. But man, Medusa dropping this Magnus so low. Magnus falls. But they kill the Juggernaut in return. 3-for-2 trade going so far.
is under attack.
She does have these crystals, these daggers to spam out, but Medusa is still sieging up this tower. What does Aegis? She just can't fall right now. They're going to get the charge off. Daggers are getting thrown out, but she's still tanking up so much. Timbers are throwing out the Chakram now too. And they're going on Medusa. They're going for this. They managed to bring down the Aegis. Can they get more though? Chelsea's still in the area. He's still got a lot of skills available. Can he keep his Medusa alive? He needs Medusa just going to back away. Can they chase this though? They get a crit on the dagger, but she's got a full mana pool. Full team rank in the area. Got a blink, got an invis. He's got Magnetize ready too. 6 boulders. This could be a disaster. Magnetize is popped. But they're just going for it, and oh, Chelsea getting a lot of skills off. Wall is dropped now. Mikasa dropping real low. Evasion putting in his work. And Mikasa falls. Chosen One still standing strong, and he's opting to buy back. But Energy can just back away now. PA buys back, but so what? Can they catch anybody? Mikasa's in the area. Can he scout anybody out? Bara, does he have a charge available? Mikasa 1v4 at the moment. Bara seems to be charging and getting the charge off on full defrank. They do have a shrine available here. Can they take this fight? They get the charge off on the... But Juggernaut's here. He has an Omni Slash available. This could be a... Stone Gaze is back up yet again. And RTK dropping so low to the Jug right clicks. Oh, he could be in trouble. And RTK is dead. Is he going to be forced to buy back now as well? This could be a disaster for Bravado Gaming right now. And... Oh, he manages to bait out the Omni Slash. So nice plays coming out from Mikasa. Healing Ward is dropped now too. Can they deal with that? And 225, sorry, Soda making space here for his carry heroes. But he's going to fall now. Oh man, more kills going the way of Energy Esports right now. And they're playing a very solid series so far. And this Medusa still hasn't died this game. Despite all the efforts made to kill this Medusa, she's still standing strong. And they're just going to walk back up the high ground going for this Meteorax. Magnus will be up in 20 seconds. He does have buyback ready, but I don't know if he wants to expend it. Range Rax falls. Meteorax dropping down low. And they get the Meteorax. Shrines are exposed too, and Energy setting pretty good right now. 10k, almost 10k net worth advantage right now. They're sitting in a good position right now. They're going to bring down this melee shrine too. I mean this jungle shrine. And where to go for Bravado Esports right now. Their high ground defense is pretty good. But man, oh man, did Energy play a good siege there. And they managed to win the fight by the tier 2 before that. So that was really the thing that helped them. Like, if it was a high ground defense, it could have been a different situation. But Bravado thought they could take the fight by the tier 2. And I also thought they could take it. I mean, they had the fresh Desolator on PA. They had the Blink RP ready. But it just wasn't enough. Now they get the tier 1 pick off, get the tier 1 drop bottom. Tower Elastic going to Mikasa as well. She's going to be nearing in on our BKB pretty soon. She's about... No, she's still pretty far away up from it actually. But it's only 1 Rax that dropped, so not too bad of a state of the game so far. They do have a Hand of Minus on the Bara Strike, so he can scale pretty well too.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
BVE is biding their time right now. The buyback really hurt Mikasa there in the last fight. I don't know if she had to buy back there. She didn't end up getting rewards, but I mean, if you got a couple of return kills, it could have been pretty worth. I don't know. She doesn't have it for the next tower, the high ground defense though, so that could be a problem. But I think Energy, I mean Bravado will show a little bit more respect for the next defense. They're not going to try to take a fight by a tier 2 or anything silly like that. They just defend the high ground straight up next time. And they could do it. They got a Magnus RP, they got Vacuum Wall from the Darkseer, they got TA Dagger Spam, you got the Fade Bob from Rubik for the damage reduction. So your high ground defense tools aren't too bad for the side of BVD. And when you're this far behind, winning just 1 or 2 fights is quite a big shift in momentum and net worth. But these guys are just going to wait up the next Rosh. If they get a Roshan again, they'll be able to do exactly the same thing they did last time. And with the Medusa, you got a really good counter initiate for the Rosh. Oh, but BVD has smoked up. Can they get a pick off here? Soda, he's ready. His smoke hasn't dispelled just yet. RDK has an RP ready. He's got a DD ruin now too. This could be big for BVD right now. Or it could be a disaster. They get the charge off on Chelsea. But he's not an easy hero to bring down. He's sitting on 15 Bloodstone charges now too. And they seem to be going on Soda. RDK, oh, Mikasa blinks in. I'm sorry, Momo blinks in, but can he get a Omni Slash off? Is he gonna waste it on the Rubik? Oh, so RDK pops the BKB, but Stone Gaze is popped, and he gets stunned up now with Stone Gaze. Kira offering drop now too. RDK could be in trouble. He dies. Heroes are falling here in the top half of the map too. Omni Slash pop now too. They bring down 4 heroes. Mikasa the sole survivor here for his team. And no buybacks available for the side of BVD, so this could be trouble. His Energy can just go straight for the next racks here. Obviously, they have to take the tier 2 first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Dire's top tower.
And the Roshan's going to respawn in another 30 seconds, so I wonder if they're going to go for the high ground straight or pick up the Aegis first. I don't think they need to be tuned in a rush, but they don't know, they don't care, they're just going to go up high ground. Magnus down for 15 seconds still. And RP is down. Vacuum Wall is ready though. Oh man, Dagger getting spammed, not critting Mr. Filthy Frank. And Chelsea just going in ham. It's so much damage done to Impact here. He's gonna fall to the Shankram alone. Is it enough? He steals Shankram though, that's quite a nice steal. Shiny is popped. Medusa's just doing the Medusa thing, sieging up this tower. Manta's hitting too. And it's Chelsea dropping relatively quickly. Darkseer in the area. He pops the vacuum, he pops the wall. Gets a couple of heroes in it. They're trying to bring down Medusa, but she's just so tanky. Still gazing on cooldown though this time. Upheaval is getting popped, showing quite a lot of heroes. Bara is dead already. Chelsea in the mix. Chosen One dropping real low. They pop the shrine. Can they bring down the Medusa? Crits coming out of Filthy Frank. Impact. Chakram getting thrown out there. Finally bring down the Medusa. And can they get more is the question. But RDK drops yet again. And Chosen One, Mikasa blinking in and bring down the Timbersaw. And that's a 7 streak going the way of Mikasa. Chesby does fall. But Momo could be in trouble now too. He's in no man's land and 3 kills going the way of BVD. So successful high ground defense here from the side of for the boys in blue. And that's a 4k goal swing from 1 fight. No buybacks had to be used there too. This could mean BKB for the PA. It is a BKB for the PA. She's got 10 seconds on it. So that's the big, because Roshan has just respawned. And they might be able to contest this next Rosh. They have RP available. Whoa. Epic game so far. And like I was saying, Energy didn't have to be so much in a rush there to go up the high ground. Roshan did just respawn. I'm not sure if they knew or not. And they could have just waited for that. But, I mean, if they won that fight, you would have said, oh, they got second rise. It could be in game. That sort of thing. And now Mikasa's just going for the Rosh herself. She's got a Vlad. She's got a Desolator. And this road could be dropping pretty damn fast. Magnus TPing too. And can Energy eSports get you in time? And do they know they don't have any wards scouting this out? And this is going to be really big for BVD right now if they get those Aegis on the PA. Magnus in the area. They are getting Medusa tipping out, and they have to know. They got the gem, they got a smoke. But can they get there in time is the question. Sage is dropping real fast. Oh, it falls, and Mikasa gets the Aegis. So this is a really big pickup for Bravado right now. And what are they going to do? I think they seem to want to go straight middle. RDK scouting out here in the high ground. Can he find anybody? He's going to scout out the Medusa. He gets pinged out. Oh, RDK could be in trouble. Full Omnislash getting popped on RDK, and he could be in. RDK falls. This is Magnus dead. I don't know if they want to stick around for this. Oh, Kiarak offering gets dropped, only catching the PA. Impact dropping real low to the Timbersaw shenanigans. And he steals the Omnislash, and he's going to stall them up with that, but he's going to die now too. Impact dead for 50 seconds, RDK dead for 50 seconds, and this could be trouble for BVD. Aegis or not, this is trouble. Tier 3 is dead in the top lane. They do have a lane of creeps pushing here in the middle lane now too. And these guys are just going to go high ground straight up. They don't care. Aegis, they got 2 heroes down. They see a window and they're going to go for it. How well can BVD defend their base though is the question. Golem sieging up these towers too. Healing ward is popped. Wall is popped, vacuum popped, but he's catching no heroes there. So, oh my god, Tempest are doing so much damage. And a double kill going the way of Chosen One there. Buyback on the Darkseer, but Mirax has already fallen. It's a disaster for BVD right now. 2 lanes of Rax fallen. They do have the Aegis available, but what are they going to do with it is the question. Oh man, this game. Let's look at the net worth difference. It's sitting at actually only 15k. Not the worst thing, but 2 lanes of Rax, not the easiest thing to defend, even with Magnus in power to push out these lanes. But BVD are not the type of guys to give up. They will stay in this game till the very end. And again, with this big net worth difference, if you win fights, it's a big goal swing. And I do have 1 Rax left. The last Rax. They're going to smoke up now. They have the Aegis, they have RP ready. Who can they pick off is the question.
I'll take that as tribute.
The courier is coming here. Got an Eagle Song coming from Medusa. Throw out the scan, not catching anybody. I see someone so throw out his junk though middle. And Energy are just going to push out this bottom lane. They don't really care about the Aegis or the smoke rotations or anything like that. They got their eyes focused on injectors, and that's the right way to think. They're going to take out the shrine. Do BVD want to fight here, right by the shrine? They glove up the shrine. That means they want to go for it. Omnislash gets used. It gets popped on the hero, and Impact gets bursted almost immediately. RP is ready. Can they bring down anybody? They capture the Medusa, but is it enough? They get down the vacuum wall now too. Walla Golem. Oh, a lot of damage coming out here. Oh my god, it's just chaos right now. I don't know what's going on right now. Medusa gets off the stone case. RDK gets stoned up and he dies. So 4 heroes dead for BVD. Only buyback on the Bara. And Mikasa gonna drop now too. Aegis gonna get popped, but what is she gonna do by herself is the question. Timbersaw tanky, Medusa tanky. Warlock gonna catch you up. She gets a blink away though. Very notable. Like, are they gonna chase for this? They're gonna definitely chase for this. Solo gets popped in her too. So she's gonna take real damage from these right clicks, and she's dead. Oh man, it's a disaster for BVD right now, and Energy is so close to making it to the grand finals right now. They can smell blood. They can smell the victory. They can see WRG in the horizon waiting for them there in the grand finals. They're gonna chip away this tier 3. PA does have buyback though. She does have the buyback. Magnus will be back up in 25 seconds, and they're just gonna call the GG. Good game, man. Well played to Energy Esports. They played such a solid series. They were just a better team tonight. And well played to them. Now, they did lose to WRG in the last game already, but it should be a better contest now in the next final. I'm curious to see that game. But very well played to them tonight. And very bad luck to the boys in blue. They started off this series pretty well, but I think Energy started off ahead in the series and they ended ahead in the series in both games. So well played to them and good luck for the next games. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. I'm very sorry about the technical difficulties that we had to face up with tonight. And hopefully it goes better in the next one.